Welcome to day 28, our final day of the 28-day positive thinking challenge. I told you guys yesterday that this is going to be hard, but today is also an exciting day because I want to talk about you doing a bucket list. How many of you have done a bucket list? Do you know what a bucket list is? Have you written your bucket list? Have you revised your bucket list? Have you added onto your bucket list? Many of us, maybe I'm safe to say most of us, tend to live in a bubble. We fall into patterns and routines that are comfortable for us. So even writing about, a bucket list of your future plans, it's usually something that people drag their feet on. And yet that's the very thing that will get us to where we want to go and get us everything that we need to create that kind of life and, to be happy, to be joyful, to be peaceful, to be less stressed. Writing that bucket list is almost like writing your list of Christmas, list to your parents when they say, write what you want for Christmas. And then you give it to them and then you forget about it. And then all of a sudden it starts showing up, right? That's exactly how I look at it. And I always wonder how people drag their feet when it comes to that. Because if we want to reach any goals or make any changes in our lives, we need to push beyond our limits. We need to push beyond that bubble that we live in. Because remember now, life begins outside of your comfort zone. Life begins outside of your bubble. So why push, limits? Because pushing limits is important for you to improve on yourself, for you to have the courage, the confidence to step out of your comfort zone. So I want to challenge you today to start a bucket list. Think of all the things that you want to do, all the places that you want to visit, and everything, all the people that you want to meet, famous or less famous, or if you want to be the famous one, be the famous one in that list as well. I just want to challenge you to write out a bucket list of your heart desires and the very things that you want to do. I also want to challenge you this 28th day to take this 28-day positive thinking challenge over and over again and see where it takes you. If you have not scheduled a free discovery call with me, please take me up on it, because then I would love to talk to you and see what's working in your life, what's not working, and what plans that we can draw up for you to make the changes that you need to make. Because life is really an adventure. And with the right goals and the right tools, you can live and thrive outside your bubble, outside any limits or limitations that you might have. So think about scheduling this free call. Let's talk, because that's the first step that you can start if you haven't, started it. If you have, and you just want to enhance on the ideas, on the goals, on the things that you're working with, please schedule a discovery call. Let's talk. Congratulations to you on completing this adventure with me on the 28 days. I know that some days were challenging, some days were easier than others, but I enjoyed making this with you, and I enjoyed also doing this with you. With that, let me leave you with this quote. I hope you're always awake with an excited soul and slide into bed with a thankful heart. This is by Soulful Penguin. With that, I say to you, be encouraged. This is Dr. Stam.